Imagine a yummy chocolate bar. It's delicious no matter what form it takes, solid, melted, or even turned into a vapor. This is a fun way to think about matter. Matter is anything that takes up space and has weight. Everything you see around is made up of matter, including you. Matter can exist in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. In a solid state, matter is stable, just like your chocolate bar sitting on the table. It's hard and has a definite shape, meaning it stays the same unless you do something to change it. An ice cube is another good example of a solid. What's happening inside these solids? Imagine billions of super tiny particles stuck close together, hardly moving at all. Next, we have liquids, like when you leave your chocolate bar out in the sun, and it starts to melt. Now, the particles in the chocolate are moving around more because they have more energy. Liquids take the shape of their container, like water in a glass. Finally, there are gases. When the sun heats water, it turns into water vapor. This is a gas. Particles in a gas move around freely and fast because they've got lots of energy. They don't have a definite shape or volume, just like air. Now, water vapor can float up and become part of a cloud. Let's learn how matter changes from one state to another. Melting is what happens when a solid turns into a liquid. For example, ice cream melting on a hot day. The heat energy makes the particles move faster, and they start to separate and slide past each other, turning solid ice cream into a sticky puddle. Freezing is the opposite. When a liquid turns into a solid, like water turning into ice, the particles slow down as they lose energy, sticking together to form a solid. Evaporation is when a liquid changes into a gas. After it rains, puddles disappear over time because the water particles gain energy from the sun and escape into the air as gas. Condensation happens when a gas turns back into a liquid. Have you ever seen water droplets forming on the outside of your cold drink on a warm day? The water vapor in the air cools down and changes back into a liquid, forming droplets. Sublimation is like a magic trick where a solid turns straight into a gas. Have you ever seen dry ice? It skips the liquid stage and goes straight from solid to gas, making cool fog effects. Deposition is the reverse of sublimation. This is when a gas turns into a solid without going through the liquid stage. A perfect example is frost forming on a cold window. Water vapor in the air skips becoming liquid and instantly freezes. And there you have it.